It's good, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Seun, and you know what's about to go on, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to do a reaction. All right. Now I was sleeping. All right, thinking I'll wake up and do some work, not reactions. All right, no YouTube stuff. So I checked my phone, and it turns out I have a whole lot of messages on WhatsApp, on Instagram. People asking me to react to Kao Denero's new jam. All right, I didn't know he released something new. So apparently he released something about 3 hours ago. Probably by the time I upload it, it'll be like six hours ago. So yeah, let's check it out now, guys. I didn't plan to react today, but now I'll be doing two reactions. I'll be doing one Caldenero reaction, and I'll be doing one Valentine reaction for our lovebirds, alright, for our Valentine lovers. So yeah, let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, please. And of course, share this video. Let's get to 6K subs, guys. Let's get to 6K subs today. Thank you very much. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Raise the voices, keep on singing to the drums of Africa, Africa.
Okay, hold up. This is sounding very much like your typical. Okay, will I say typical now or stereotypical? Okay, this is sounding more like your representation of African sound. All right, if you've seen the movie Sarafina, you know that this sound, this let us sing. What did they say? Let's play it again.
Raise the voices, keep on singing to the drums of Africa.
Raise your voice, raise your voices, keep on singing to the sound of the drums, the voice of the drums of Africa. Yeah, it sounds very much like the way they sang it. It sounds very much like the way they sing in Sarafina, like it's a South African song. So yeah, I like that because it's the representation. It's now the media, or should I say the movie representation of African sound. Let's go.
Africa.
You're all welcome,
Africa, Africa,
to the place where I'm from.
Africa, Africa,
You're all welcome,
Africa, Africa.
to the place where I'm from.
Yeah.
Hold up. First of all, I already get the vibes like this is about to be some deep, as in some deep stuff. Cardinal is about to drop for us, man. For real, I already get the vibe, and I like the whole the song. Generally, you can tell it's about Africa. All right, I like it because it matches with the theme of the album he will be dropping, which has been teasing for a while. I think the title of the album he will be dropping will be, is it The Last King? I'm not sure, but yeah, something along those lines, something about King, something about Africa. All right, so yeah, I always say that your lyrical ability is not enough to make you king, to make you a king in hip hop. Your discography has to also play a role. And you might have a good discography, but if you don't if people don't know about it, then nobody's going to know of the work you've put in. Right. So I believe Caldenero more than ever at this particular point in time, um, he has the platform, he has the stage, all right, set. So as far as hip hop goes in Africa, so yeah, something like this kind of song I like, right? I haven't heard, I can tell where he's going, I can tell what direction he's going, all right. But let's go on, let's go on.
Yeah, yeah,
To the place where I'm from.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So much sufferation, frustration, agitation due to amputation. Less education, little kids carrying ammunition. Stress derived from colonial occupation, political selfishness.
Hold up, before we go too far. What did he say again?
So much sufferation, frustration, agitation due to amputation. Less education, little kids carrying ammunition.
So much sufferation, frustration, agitation due to this here arbitration, right? Less education, little kids having ammunitions. All right, so he's mentioning some of the problems we have in Africa, right? Generally across Africa, all right.
Stress derived from colonial occupation, political selfishness all around to stock the nations.
Okay. I think I missed that.
Derived from colonial occupation, political selfishness all around to stock the nations.
I think I missed that. But he's basically talking about how we survived colonial occupation. All right. I'm talking about how the political selfishness in Africa kind of stifles the, and he's referring to Africa as a nation. I like that because it tells of unity. All right. I always say we are one. I always say we are one. I understand the need for borders, of course, but I always say that we are one. I would like us all to see ourselves as one. We are one, actually, as far as I'm concerned. Let's go on.
Derived from colonial amputation. Less education, little kids carrying ammunition. Stress derived from colonial occupation. Political selfishness all around to stock the nations. Diamonds, sour gold, shipped away by tough Caucasians. Where I'm from, just a mile away, you can talk to Satan.
Hold up. Diamonds, our golds, shipped away by tough Caucasians. Where I'm from, just a mile away, you can talk to Satan. He paints a picture. Kao Denero is painting a picture right now of how African rich resources we are taken away, cutted away by the colonial masters. All right, people over here have a saying, or some people over here have a saying that they came, took away our resources and gave us the Bible. So they brought the Bible. All right. When they came, they had the Bible in their hand. And we had the lands and the riches. Before we opened our eyes, we had the Bible and they had our resources, our lands and the riches. You get the point. So he's painting a similar picture of how they took our resources, all right, and in some ways still taking our resources in some ways, all right, and it's being replaced with poverty. He said, "Where I'm from, a mile away, you can speak to Satan." That's hell, basically. That's hell, basically, right? And he's not blaming it alone on the effects of colonial occupation. No, he's also blaming it on the selfishness of the politicians, political selfishness. I like that. There's this book that's how Europe underdeveloped Africa, and there's a response to the book, another book titled I think how Africa underdeveloped Africa, something along those lines. I feel like he just fused both theories in that particular in this 1 minute so far. I like this song because it is educational. I like that.
The mass population stuck of Caucasians. Where I'm from, just a mile away, you can talk to Satan. The mass population stuck in poverty, forsaken. The whole motherland shaken. Riches and sin for the taking, the food for the nation. Suggest we build a good federation. I bring the information.
Before we go too far, again, all right, he mentioned a few things. Talked about how riches are seen as for taking, embezzlement impoverishes the nation. What else did he say?
Stuck in poverty, forsaken.
Most of the masses are stuck in poverty, forsaken. That's what happens. That is what it is in Africa, actually.
The whole motherland shaken. Riches and sin for the taking, the food for the nation.
The whole motherland is shaken. All right. He's talking about Africa. See, I like that fact that he's talking about Africa as a nation. All right. You don't know how much that hits for me. I like that fact. All right. And then he talked about what else did he say?
The whole motherland shaken. Riches and sin for the taking, the food for the nation. Suggest we build a good federation. Riches and sin for the taking, the food for the nation. Suggest we build a good federation.
No food for the nation. I suggest we build a good federation. At this point, we are sounding like a broken record. We've been saying this over and over and over again. I feel like until Africans around begin to demand more from their politicians instead of just taking what we get, all right, until we should I say recolonize ourselves, until we retake that which is ours, we are still going to be saying the same thing over and over and over again. So he's saying
Riches and sin for the taking, the food for the nation. Suggest we build a good federation. I bring the hood information about where I'm from, and niggas ain't scared of confrontation. Africa, till this day we ain't win. The first.
Hold up. I want to make a pointer. I said I bring the whole information. I said earlier that this is educational. All right, Kao Denero is telling us a lot of things. See, I personally feel like if you don't know your history, then you don't really know your identity. You don't really know who you are. Unfortunately, a whole lot of Africans don't know their history. All right, you don't know what's up with your country. You don't know what happened before your country became named whatever it is named right now. Right? You don't know what happened in the colonial era. You don't know what happened in the pre-colonial era, which is not cool. Now, songs like these are not just educational; they are wake us in a way, right? They are wake us in a way, which is why so far this year, Fino's track "Get the Info," which is very similar to what Kao Denero is doing right now. Very similar. Right, Get the Info is my best jam of the year so far, and I feel like Kao Denero's this track so far, this Welcome Last King, is tying up with that Get the Info for me. Let's go on.
First world country of conversation, Africa, till this day we ain't win. The first world countries, my friend, we ain't in. Only place to see us in this news time on CNN. So I cry in disgrace with kids who fly in their face.
To this day in Africa, we are not one. Colonization, we and when the top. Let's go back, man.
See us in this news time. The first world countries, my friend, we ain't in.
The first world countries, first world countries. Africa, no African country is among first world countries. So we ain't in. We are not in. The only time you see us is on TV in CNN when they are showing poverty. I hate that fact. Right, then they'll now show kids with flies perching on their eyeballs and all of that, and that's the representation of Africa that a whole lot of people have outside Africa. All right, like where they send their money to. See, let's leave all of that. But yeah, until we take back our country and from these selfish politicians right now and set ourselves in the right path, that is where we'll still be. That's the fact.
Only place to see us in this news time on CNN. So I cry in disgrace with kids who fly in their face.
See, I just said that, right? They'll show kids with flies perching around their eyes, right? Let's say with kids with flies in their face.
Though I try and embrace, my question is why is this place so full of misery? From the days of slavery, how come they fool us easily? Now my people is dying of.
I keep pausing, but he's saying a whole lot of things, right? He said I try to embrace, but I can't stop thinking like, why is this place full of misery? Right? Why is this place full of this is not what Africa should be? Man, it's crazy.
Grace with kids who fly in their face. Though I try and embrace, my question is why is this place so full of misery? From the days of slavery, how come they fool us easily?
From the days of slavery, how come they fool us easily?
Now my people is dying of AIDS just like Eazy-E.
Hold up. Now my people is dying of AIDS just like Eazy-E. I feel like there's a double meaning to that line. All right. Besides he means I think he means our people are dying of diseases just like Eazy-E. Eazy-E died of AIDS. All right. Eazy-E from the NWA, niggas with attitude. He died of AIDS. I also feel like he's talking about our people are dying of AIDS, like the should I say the arms? Yeah, I will call it arms. The foreign nations. Now we should be grateful, all right. Should we? Different opinions on those issues, all right. Different opinions on those issues, but yeah, we get a lot of benefits, and then you also see a lot of times conditions come with these benefits. Conditions that deprive us of our land, of our resources, and the worst part is that those aids we are getting will not be used for what we're supposed to use them for. They'll go into some politician's pocket.
Come they fool us easily. Now my people is dying of AIDS just like Eazy-E. Plenty things I ain't even announced yet. So many niggas from where I'm from, you send back like a bounce check. Your crew is wasted. Back home voodoo is basic. They do you hatred. Take all you possess and leave you naked. This just stories that explain by the place where I'm from. Where the sun shines forever. It's called Africa, son.
This is a dope track, man. This is a dope track. This is officially in my top 3 tracks for the year so far.
Africa, Africa,
To the place where I'm from.
Africa, Africa,
You're all welcome.
Africa, Africa,
To the place where I'm from.
Africa, Africa. Yeah, where I'm from, kids younger 7 is busting, so take heavy repercussions before.
Hold up, what did he say? Where I'm from, kids younger 7 are bosses. Is that what he said?
Yeah, where I'm from, kids younger 7 is busting, so take heavy repercussions before you get sent to heaven with coffin.
Okay. Where I'm from, kids younger 7 are bosses. So take precautions before you get sent to heaven in coffins. Okay.
Is busting, so take heavy repercussions before you get sent to heaven with coffin. The pastor or sinner, the blast you're a winner. Everybody's starving, no time for like breakfast or dinner. The future is that, it split you apart. Because of the shit you attack. Black magic man, leave you laying flat.
Bro, it's talking about a whole lot of things. Yeah, the pastors are sinners. That's a fact, bro. We are not going to leave that out. See, maybe in your country the pastors are saints, but here, oh Lord have mercy. Jesus Christ, Lord. Let's leave all that. He talked about a whole lot of other issues.
It split you apart because everybody's starving. No time for like breakfast or dinner. The future is that it split you apart because of the shit you attack. Black magic man, leave you laying flat.
Okay. I was interacting with I think I interacted with like 2 or 3 Kenyans who told me they don't believe in black magic in their side, that there's no juju, no voodoo. But they hear it from West African countries that there's voodoo. And I'm like, for real? People don't know voodoo in your side, like people don't actually believe in witchcraft. Well, here it's real. So it's real, man. It's real. Yeah. So that's what he's talking about. Black magic leaves you laying flat. He's talking about much of the negativity. The future is dark. Black magic leaves you laying flat. Okay.
The presidents enslaved, evil elements remain. There's no hiding, embezzlements is plain. Leave the residents in shame. From right next to Liberia, where the white next to Superior. Shoot more, fight less, man, inferior. Similar to the movie Shatters. I'm from the place you joke about, laugh about, and call us booty scratchers.
I'm from the place they joke about, laugh about, and call us booty scratchers. Okay. Okay, but if somebody calls me a booty scratcher, I swear that person is going to get sucker punched. I swear.
But like Jim Jones, I'm from the place you joke about, laugh about, and call us booty scratchers. But like Jim Jones, I'm a goofy smacker, black Leo Mafia.
Oh, what did he say?
Laugh about and call us booty scratchers. But like Jim Jones, I'm a goofy smacker, black Leo Mafia. All of
I mean that unlike Jim Jones. Did he say unlike Jim Jones? I'm what?
Booty scratchers. But like Jim Jones, I'm a goofy smacker, black Leo Mafia.
I missed that. I think he said unlike Jim Jones, did he say goofy smacker? Yeah, I think Jim Jones is a black American gangster, right? I think he just got out of prison not long ago, right?
Yeah, all us booty scratchers. But like Jim Jones, I'm a goofy smacker, black Leo Mafia. All about the green paper, my crew be after. Where I'm from, the roads is not paved, the courts are not made. Everybody's suffering, but yeah, devote to a trade. I'm from.
So where I'm from, the roads are not paved. Alright. Everybody's suffering, yet they vote. Did they say to a trade? Forgive me for not being so informed about the politics. But it's to a trade president of Sierra Leone. I'm guessing so. If that's what he's talking about, then yeah, we have the same problem here. Suffering every year, everywhere. When it's time to vote, they still voting the same set of people who bring the suffering. And I wonder, should they use suffer cause unani? They use suffer sweat for una. Can't people vote people that will not embezzle your money? You already know this person is a thief. You still vote for him. Why? Let's go on.
The motherland, it's not a shame. The same place, body suffering, but yeah, devote to a trade. I'm from the motherland, it's not a shame. The same place you get them stones to light your chain. Despite the fame, I like the game. And I'm so dope on the microphone like white cocaine. You claim we talk funny from Africa. Better than a lot of niggas. You like a bill on the mic, you suck money. Stop, sonny. Before we blast your frame, we ask no names. Just pull out the thing and blast you lanes. What?
All right, you mentioned a few things, such as say you claim we talk funny, um, referring to how Westerners, and by Westerners I mean um, Europe, all right, people in Europe, and in America, right, talk about Africans that okay, we talk funny and stuff, and I'm like, for real, usually in my mind, like for real, we talk funny, bro. Have you heard your own accent? All right, like see, let's even leave that part. I always say that I don't see any reason why some Africans want to castigate some Africans based on their accents. It makes no sense. Everybody has accents, all right? Some people say the way you speak English, you have accents. Bro, even the UK people, the way they speak English, they have their own accents. Within the UK there, you know how many accents they get? Son, within UK there, you know how many accents they get? So, I mean, first of all, yeah, let's go on. Let's go on. Let's go on.
Yeah, you all welcome, man. You know what I'm saying? Cereal, I represent to my bones, man. Word up. 3 times most wanted. Kao Denero, 2006. Shout out to all my peoples out there, man. All my peoples out there in Ghana. You know what, man? In Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, Senegal, Guinea. You know what, man?
Bro, this is a tight jam, man. This is a tight jam. I appreciate this track a whole lot. Jokes apart, I appreciate this track a whole lot. Right. If you haven't listened to Finos Get the Info, thing is you might not understand. Well, it wasn't only Igbo he spoke, and I think I did a reaction to it, so you can check it out. Maybe to break it down for you. But yeah, songs like these, I feel hip hop should also, as in music, should be used to. Baba Fela and Nicolas Bokuti. He said, music is a weapon. Of course, not a conventional weapon used in killing people, but it's a weapon you use to fight oppression. You should use music to enlighten your people. That is what Kao Denero is doing right now on this jam. It's what Fino did with Get the Info. And that's what I would like African musicians to do more. Alright? Use your music to reach the people. So those who don't read, those who don't know what's going on, let them know what's going on. Let it awaken us. Alright? Let's go on.
All around Africa. Tanzania. Yeah. Kao Denero rapping this for life. You all welcome.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's my reaction to Kao Denero's Welcome. Alright, it's a tight track. I like it very much. Very, very, very much. I'm going to go back and listen to it again. Alright, so yeah, thanks for viewing. Please hit that like button, comment, subscribe, share this video. God bless you.
Pizzo on the track, I'm the one that make him run. I'm the one that drop it hot. Fuck with me and you get shot. You can get me if the plug. I'm the baddest of the lot. I'm the baddest of the lot.